Hello and welcome to Healings and Readings with Deepal. I am Deepal Shah. I am your self-care expert, mind reprogramming coach, and medical intuitive. And I'm so glad you are here with me today. I know last week we missed readings and healings because I was out in Phoenix, Arizona, absorbing the sun. It was so hot there. I don't know if any of you are from Phoenix, but I don't know how you do it in the summer. It was just very, very hot, but it was a lot of fun. I was there for a photo shoot. I'm going to be on a magazine next year, June 2023, on the cover of Best Holistic Life magazine. And I'm so excited because it's such a great opportunity. You know, when these beautiful opportunities come into our life, I just can't help but to say yes. So I hope you're with me. Anyway, today what we are talking about is the soul and spirit fragmentation. And I see a lot of you are here, a lot of my wonderful weekly tribe that joins me every week. And I'm so grateful for you. Vera, hello. Jacksky, hello. Olivia, hello. I feel like I know you guys. It's so awesome. So, we're going to be talking about soul and spirit fragmentation. And I want to talk a little bit about that because the question is, well, what's the difference between the soul and the spirit, right? And so, give me a moment. Give me one moment because I wanted to share something with you about this, if I can find it. And it's quite important to understand the soul and the spirit. And of course, right now, nothing is letting me log in. So, and I had this wonderful, wonderful thing about the soul and the spirit. Let's see if I could log back into this. Give me one moment. And until then, I want you guys to share what is going on in your life right now, or what is going on with your health right now that you need help with. Because all of what is going on can be because the soul and the spirit are fragmented. Okay, so I can't get in. But there was this beautiful lesson on the soul and the spirit. And basically, the soul is one that learns lessons, right? It's here. It takes on the karmic energies. It brings karma. It is attached to karma. Sorry, I say karma so that you guys would understand it, but you'll hear me saying karma because that's how it's pronounced. Karma. I know, hard to say. But what happens is that the spirit becomes shadowed by the soul's shadow. And it cannot shine its light because there's a shadow over it. And it's the soul's shadow that's covering the spirit. And so what I help people do is to help them bring out their light. I teach a modality called quantum body awakening. And I've taught over 200 students how to heal themselves and how to heal others. That's how I got started because I wanted to learn to heal myself. And there's so many times where I have saved us money from going to the doctors, the emergency room, all kinds of things. Of course, I'm not against conventional medicine. I used to be a pharmaceutical rep, as most of you know, and sell drugs for a living. So I was pro-drug. But now I am pro-energy. And so 90% of the time, I'm promoting energy. Maybe, okay, 99% of the time. But I do believe in all natural, holistic methodology. Like today, guys, I went and had my therapy, and I love Ayurveda. I have found this wonderful woman who is a doctor in Ayurveda, and she is amazing, amazing. And so she lives here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and her I just had my treatment done today. So taking care of ourselves on a daily basis is really, really important. I like to integrate Ayurveda. I like to integrate energy healing, yoga, meditation. I love to branch out when it comes to my body, my spirit, and my soul, and my consciousness, my self realization, my ascension, that connection to my true self. But really, what I want for you today is that connection with your soul and your spirit. Who's here with me? Who wants that connection? I want you to write in the chat connection, okay? Because so many of you are disconnected. And why does that happen? Why do we get disconnected from our soul and spirit? We get disconnected because of our traumas in our life. Most of my clients that come to me come with baggage from either their previous lifetime or from childhood experiences. And I can't just say just childhood. Of course, childhood experiences make a huge difference in how we become who we become and how our soul flourishes and how our spirit lights up. It makes a huge difference as a child. However, we do experience trauma as adults because we have a lot of responsibility as adults, and what's been programmed within our subconscious. And I'm not just saying subconscious mind. As you all know, I don't believe there's just a subconscious mind. I believe that every cell in our body, the 37.6 trillion cells in our body, they carry a subconscious program. Okay? So thank you for saying connection. Thank you, Amy. Amy, I think you're here for the first time. I don't know if I've seen your name before. Jennifer, first time, I think. Hey guys, write down first time if you're here for the first time for readings and healings with Deeple. I just want to know who are my first timers. I love to connect with you guys, and this is my favorite thing to do on Wednesdays, of course. You know, on Mondays, I do Meditation Monday on Instagram at Spirit Awakenings. I don't know if you know that. Tamra, nice. Well, thank you. Yep, Amy, first time. See? Well, I hope you guys will follow me. Samir, yes, new. Beth, welcome. Welcome. Well, I'm so happy you guys are here. Maria says, first time since I signed up for your course. Well, welcome, Maria. Sylvia. All right, she's wanting a healing. So you'll probably see some people start commenting in the comments that they would like a healing for a specific thing. Hello, Jana. Nice to see you here. Please put what is going on with your body in terms of your health issue, finances, relationships. I want to know what's happening. If you want a healing, let me know what's going on. That way I can help you. Okay? I'll do a reading and a scan, but first what I want to do is I love to pick a card. Okay? Because the angels have messages for us, guys, and I work with multiple guides. I work with archangels and angels. I work with Shiva, or Krishna. I work with Ganesh, Lakshmi, goddess of abundance. I work with Saint Francis of Assisi. I have been there and I feel his energy. I know his energy. I am very close to Saint Francis, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Raphael. I have multitude of guides. My guides not only consist of archangels and angels, but also of gurus and loved ones that have passed over, and they all help me. I have a medical guide team that helps me tap into your body and see what's going on, what the root cause of your illness is. But today, like I said, we are going to focus on soul fragmentation and spirit fragmentation. And I'm going to tell you how much is fragmented. And then if you want to work deeper, we could. But today, whether I work on one person or I work on multiple people at once, I want you to know that everyone here is receiving some form of healing. So just be open to receiving, okay? Jennifer says, I'm having trouble letting go of my anxiety. All right, my dear. See, I love this. You guys are ready for healing. All right. You guys must have some kind of question about relationships. Okay, even though we're talking about soul and spirit fragmentation, it's interesting what comes up. And Archangel Raphael is coming up, and I hope you guys could see this. And the word is the lovers, and it's intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions and good health. Okay, that's what it says at the bottom. But let me tune in a little further for you, okay? So, Archangel Raphael wants you to know that your spirit and soul, even though that you are looking for love outside, you need to find that love inside of you first. That's what he wants you to know, that that love is so much deeper, that you have not loved yourself enough. If you are looking for love outside, you're looking in the wrong place. Because what's going to start to happen is that your health is going to start to deteriorate if you don't start loving yourself more. If you want good health, I want you to find that love for yourself. And it's, I started out by saying, I love you, Deeple. Can you guys say that to yourself? How many of you can say, I love you, Tammy? I love you, Arnold. Maybe you can accept the fact that I'm telling you. But can you say it to yourself? Have you ever done that? If not, I highly encourage you start. You may not believe it at first, and it's Mirror Work by Louise Hayes. That's how I started all my work, okay? And I started to, every mirror that I would walk past, even in the car, when I sat in the car and I'm adjusting my mirror, I would say, I love you, Deeple. And I didn't believe it at first. I didn't. It was so hard for me because I felt selfish. But I started getting used to it. And then I started feeling my heart expanding. And I know you're not going to believe it right now if you haven't worked on it. But I do want you to say it. Hello, Sue. I say it 3 times and then I say a decree. Well, I love you, Peggy. Right? Love begins with self. Yes. So what I want you to do is put your hand on your heart right now, because Archangel Raphael is coming through for each and every one of you, okay? Woo, feel his presence. And Kristen, I'm so happy to hear that you can say that you love yourself, because I love you too, my dear. So please go ahead and put your hand on your heart. And I don't care if you believe it or not. I want you to say, I love you, and then your name. And I want to take you back to that little child of yours. And we're going to do some childhood healing probably next week. So make sure you follow me. If you're not getting my newsletters, please do grab the free stress-free relief guide and you'll start getting my newsletters. I put the link in the post. Okay, so make sure you go back and grab the stress-free relief guide and 2 MP3s. All right, so you start getting my newsletters, because next week we're going to work on inner child. Now, I want you to go back to that little girl who has been traumatized, or the little boy, okay? And leave your hand on your heart. And I want you to imagine that little you, okay? And I want you to say, I love you, and your name. I want you to say it one more time. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in and a nice breath out. For how many of you, I want you to put it in the comments, for how many of you was that your first time that you really felt the love for yourself or believed it? Because if you didn't, we have a lot of work to do, my dear. So please put it in the comments that yes, I felt the love for myself. Let me know that you feel loved, okay, by you. It's so important. All right, while you guys put it in the comments, I'm going to start reading off what people want a healing for. So if you are new to my work, I am a medical intuitive, a mind reprogramming expert, and a self-care expert, and I help people learn to heal themselves. I have an amazing program, a modality that I teach, Quantum Body Awakening, and that's the modality I use to heal my clients. Okay, but I could teach you how to do the same. So if you're interested, let me know. Just email me at deepolshah@anandaforlife.com, or you could go to anandaforlife.com at the bottom and just write in the contact information and I'll get the email, okay? All right. So Beth says, yes, I feel loved. Pat says, I have a problem breathing. All right. So let's grab you, Pat. You have a problem breathing. Oh, you know, um, I'm just tapping into your energies, okay? As you're telling me that you have a problem breathing, your soul and your spirit has fragmented. And I'm going to tell you since when, okay? Woo, that energy is heavy. And I need to write this down because that's how source sometimes comes to me and gives me messages. So, Pat, all right, soul and spirit fragmentation. All right. So I'm going to tell you your soul is fragmented 42%, your spirit is fragmented 39%. Okay, so all of these should be 0%. Of course, we'd like anything under 10%. Okay, but it is 42% and 39%. Let me tell you when this started. This feels like it's coming in from another lifetime. Some form of trigger that has happened of suffocation. And I don't know if you ever have hallucinations in this lifetime, but definitely other lifetimes, that other lifetime where there was suffocation, there is hallucinations as well that come through. There is also physically what I see is possible allergies. And there are about the throat chakra is completely congested and the heart is blocked. The heart wall is blocked. Okay, so that's all the information that I got for you, Pat. Please let me know if any of this resonates with you as I am feeling into this energy. Okay, so I'm going to work on your heart block, okay, and to open up the channels in your lungs because the lungs feel very as if they are suffocating from the throat. So we're going to open up the throat, open up the lungs, and open up the heart. So we're working in 3 areas. If anyone else would like to receive this energy, just go ahead and be open to receive, okay? There we go. Yeah, so what's happening here is that I'm trying to open up that throat and the heart. And it's as if there's like this pulsation that's happening. And I don't know if you have heart palpitations, but I could feel it in my body. So when I feel energy, guys, I feel it in my body of what's happening to you and where it's stuck. And so for you, Pat, I'm going to start clearing this energy from this side, from the left side of the heart and from the front and the back, okay? Yes. Oh, shikiniki shikana kshiana kshiashkashu. All right, Notice if your heart starts to rise a little bit more. It wants to expand. I just don't have that much time to help you right now to receive this expansion of energy that your heart wants, because it's trying to connect with its true self, that higher self, but it's having a hard time because of the blocks in the lungs. So I really, really want you to connect with me at Deepal Shah at anandaforlife.com. If you can, I'll put the link right here, and you guys are more than welcome to contact me. If you want to work deeper. So I'm just going to share this with you, okay? And the link is probably going to go straight up to the top. So make sure you go ahead and just connect with me later. Okay, Pat, but I hope you're feeling better. Tell me how you're feeling right now. Please put it in the comments as to how you are feeling at this time, because something did release from you. It was very sharp, let's just say. All right. So, wow, today we have so many of you that I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Hello, Tamara. All right, coughing, insomnia, holding about 12 pounds. Who else is holding on to weight? Trust me, I feel like I'm holding on to weight too. And it's not just the weight of the world. I can feel it in my body, right, guys? All right. So, to be honest, let's go ahead and say if you're holding on to weight, let me help you release that, okay? Insomnia, the sleep, the fact that you're not sleeping is not helping with the weight. Number one. Coughing. The coughing. So let's just work on this throat and open up the throat. And I also do a lot of work on the brain. So I'm going to work with your sleep. And like I said, if you don't have my free stress-free relief guide, I want you to grab that because it comes with 2 free MP3s. There's a deep sleep MP3 and a immune system MP3. And I know you can all use that. So the link is at the top. So make sure you grab that. I am just moving through your brain, and where you're losing sleep, I mean, what I see is not only inflammation right through here, but I also see some miscommunication in the brain. Of course, the stress is there, but there's some miscommunication in the signals, okay, and in the hormones. So I don't know if you're having hormonal issues, but I can see that there is a hormone imbalance. So I'm just going to go ahead and work through the endocrine system, okay? And I'm going to work through the brain, and I'm going to let the endocrine system know that we need to balance. The body needs balance. And what I'm seeing, Tamara, is that your soul is fragmented about 19%. Your spirit is fragmented about 27%. Okay. So we're just bringing these fragments together because sometimes what we experience in our health is also due to this fragmentation because we're not holding on to the light. Okay. So let's bring in the prana, which is the life force energy, right into your brain, right into your throat, and feel that energy. And let me know if you are feeling this. Whew, there you go. Now, I do help people lose weight, so just connect with me if you'd like to know how you can lose weight easily and effectively with energy healing, okay? You can contact me at deepalshah at anandaforlife.com. All right. So let me know how you're doing. Let's see. She says, thank you for the energy. And Maria says, coughing lots. So Maria, I don't know if you already have a cough or you're just coughing a lot right now. But if you're coughing a lot right now or yawning a lot, that means that you're releasing energy. Okay? So don't get caught up in, oh no, something's wrong with me. But if you get into a community like this, you're going to definitely feel energy, and you're going to start to release your own energy as well as help others, because a lot of you are empathic. You're empathic beings, and so we feel other people's energy. And it will stop. The coughing will stop. So Maria says it has been going on for weeks. So I just did a healing for Tamara. So just make sure that as I work through the throat area, that was for you as well, and anyone else who has the coughing, okay? I'm going to go back up at the top because I know I'm missing a lot of comments here. Okay, so Laura says blocks of finances pending. How many of you are having financial troubles? So when I see this, your body takes me directly, Laura, to your first chakra and your crown. Financial problems can come from misalignments and disruptions within these two areas. So I'm just going to align them for you. And I'm going to ask Goddess Lakshmi to come forth and really guide this healing for you and clear any sense of poverty, scarcity, and all beliefs, those limiting beliefs that have limited you from receiving financial abundance. Okay? And I could see it through your ancestry line. But because of this, Laura, your soul, because of financial issues, and your spirit has fragmented. The soul about 33%, the spirit at 47%. So let's go ahead and bring in prana, the pranic life force energy. Filling up your first chakra, filling up your crown. And I want you to feel that divine light coming through Goddess Lakshmi right now. How many of you feel that? How many of you feel Goddess Lakshmi? I want you to say Goddess Lakshmi right now. Feel her energy, just clearing away those financial blocks. And your body might want to move because you're releasing energy, because like I said, all the cells in your body, they're made up of conscious and subconsciousness, programs and imprints and karma. And so we have to clear that, okay? And so I am just clearing these blocks for you, my dear, and anyone else who is dealing with financial problems. We're just clearing them away, and we're asking for abundance to come. We're telling the universe, I want money. I want lots of money. I want everything that this planet has to offer and that my soul desires. And I want you to tell yourself that I am open to receive. I deserve to receive. I am worthy of receiving. I want you to use those 3 affirmations, okay? And use it for the next 21 days. Let's see what happens. Wow. So, all right, Jones. Yeah, I'm so happy that you're here. Please do connect with me for a private reading and healing, guys. If you do want a 15-minute free consultation, I do offer that. So contact me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, and you could email me right now. And I will send you a link for a free 15-minute consultation, okay? All right, let's see. Hold on, let me go back up to the top. We might have time. Let me just make sure, because I do have clients after this. So I want to make sure I have enough time for you guys, okay? So give me one moment. And until then, I want you to, okay, I do have some time. So we'll do another 2 minutes or so. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. Stacy, are you, I think you're new to my work, maybe, or new to readings and healings with Deeple. So welcome. And I see this. That you're the feelings of unworthiness and am often afraid to speak my mind. So feelings of unworthiness, they actually come from a deep source of programming within all of your cells. And it not just comes from the past lifetimes or this lifetime, but it also comes from our ancestors and our parents who felt that unworthiness to receive anything in life. You know, my mom always, my mom and my dad, and even my husband now says, you have to work hard. You have to work hard. And I keep hearing that. But why? Why do we have to work hard? Why do we have to make it a belief? Yeah, we have to work, but don't we have to work smart versus work hard? Right? Or, you know, you hear that, oh, you know, money doesn't grow on trees, or you can't have that because, you know, it's not right for you, or you're just not it's not for you. Okay, sometimes, do you ever remember, this is what's coming through your guides, guys. What's coming through is, as a child, you were told that you can't have this, it's not for you, and it was something that you desired so badly. It's something you wanted, and somebody told you that you can't have that. And that's stuck in your mind. Wow, Stacy, this is coming through very clear for you, that this specific incident left an imprint. And I don't know how many of you are feeling this, what Stacy's feeling, but um but that's what I'm getting for you, Stacy. So I'm going to remove that trauma, okay? Trauma does not have to be something big. It doesn't have to be an accident. It doesn't have to be abuse. It doesn't have to be sexual assault. It can be anything that has left an imprint within ourselves, programming us to think things like this, that I am unworthy. Well, guess what, Stacy? I love you, and I know you are worthy of everything in your life. So I want you to say it until you believe it. I am worthy. I am worthy. Damn it, I'm worthy. All right? I want you to, I know you say it often, but I don't think you believe it. So let's just clear this limiting belief. Let's clear the energy. And I don't know if you've ever had that trauma cleared, but I'd love to go a little bit deeper with you. So do connect with me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, okay? I do want to help you clear these beliefs, because something is keeping you, and this is just one trauma that's keeping you from feeling worthy, okay? And you're afraid to speak your mind, girl. Once you start speaking, once I clear you up and go into this deep clearing, you're not going to be afraid anymore. I promise you that, okay? Thank you, Stacy. I am worthy. You go, girl. I love it. I love it, guys. Um, all right. All right. Awesome. So, Tamara says, my father left a deep mark on me that I couldn't have what I wanted. Life was compromised. Yes. This life was a compromise. Yes. Life is not a compromise. Life is abundant. Okay, let's not forget that. And this is where I just want to take this moment to bring everyone's soul and spirit back to them. I want you to feel the soul and spirit coming to life. I want you to feel your light right now. Feel this light coming for you. Feel the light shining through your spirit and your soul. Feel that connection with your soul. You might feel this warmth feeling right here, guys, right here. That's your soul seat. Whew. Wow. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Have I told you that? I love you guys, and I'm so happy you are here. There's so many comments. I am going to go through the comments and I'm going to see if you are not part of Deeple's Quantum Body Awakening Facebook group. I highly recommend that you hop on there because there's a lot of healings happening right there in my private Facebook group. Okay, so number one, go to my private Facebook group, Deeple's Quantum Body Awakening group. All right, become a member there. I'll go ahead and approve you today. The other thing I want you to do is go grab my free stress-free relief guide. If you do not have it, the link is at the top. And the reason I want you to grab it is there are yogic techniques that will help you relieve stress. Stress is the biggest reason for inflammation. Inflammation is the reason for dis-ease in the body. And I help people with their diseases, with their chronic illnesses, and get to the root of their chronic illnesses. So what I want for you today is those two things. Become a member for free at Deeple's Quantum Body Awakening Facebook group. And number two, grab the free stress-free relief guide. I think you're going to love the beautiful yogic techniques that are there that will help you relieve stress anywhere that you are, especially in social settings. Because I know after COVID, a lot of people felt so much stress and social anxiety after COVID. So let me help you, okay? I'm here for you guys. Now, every Wednesdays, we get together at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and you will get a newsletter reminding you that we are going live. And sometimes I have my healers here with me, and sometimes I'm here with my guides. Okay? So you will see me every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern right here. So I want to thank you so much. And thank you, Eretta. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everyone, so much. And namaste. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of the week. And I'll see you all next week.